Today we have Advocate Ravi Kant with us. He is the founder cum president of the organization Shakti Vahini. Shakti Vahini is the leading anti-trafficking organization, has been fighting for human trafficking since many years. Welcome, Mr. Kant. Mr. Kant, can you please tell us something about the victim compensation scheme, and do you think it is really helpful for the victims?
Yes, victim compensation scheme got into the picture when the CRPC was amended in 2009, and the relevant section is 357A CRPC. This was due to the various Supreme Court judgments in various cases where Supreme Court clarified that when victims suffer injuries, criminal injuries, they need to be compensated because it's violation of fundamental rights. So with this 2009 amendment which came into the picture, the government of India started this victim compensation scheme. Many states drafted it, and it all got into action since 2011 onwards.
Okay. What is the process for claiming the compensation? Is conviction is mandatory for claiming the compensation?
No, there is no such provisions in the CRPC, but presently the courts are doing so. When the convictions are happening or when the judge thinks that it is pertinent to give the compensation, then only they are giving the compensation. But there is no such provision that there is a need of compensation. An application for compensation can be made as soon as the case starts into trial process. The IO of the case can move an application, or the victim herself can move an application, and that application will be considered by the judge, seeing the various evidences as well as the various documents prepared by the police.
Okay. Many of the times it has been observed that the sanction of victim compensation from District Legal Service Authority gets delayed. What is the reason behind this?
It is not getting delayed because it's a new process which is there, and they are trying to form this new process. Many of the states are grappling with this whole situation. Of course, there will be certain many of these cases where things are getting delayed will go to the high courts and the Supreme Court, and things will get clarified out. But presently what's happening is that there is a little bit of delay.
Most of the time, victims are being summoned to appear before the legal service authority for its various proceedings. Is it another challenge for the victims?
Certainly, this is another big challenge for the victim. The victims of trafficking are already very stigmatized, and they are very afraid of the traffickers when they have to come to the court and depose before the court. After the case trial ends, and again being the victims being called to the legal services authority, adds to their problems. Certainly, we really need to, and that is what Shakti Vahini has been trying to do, is to petition to the various legal services authorities and also bring this problem to the government of India, that this process needs to be clarified. It needs to be made much simpler, so that victims who have suffered intense amount of exploitation and violation of all their fundamental rights can be compensated, and they can be given a bright future.
Okay, and most of the times we have seen the victims belong to other states. So whenever they come to capital for claiming their victim compensation, who bear these costs and all?
Again, as I said, that these are big challenges and gaps in the law, as well as gap in the policy and the framework which has been made. These things will have to be clarified, and organizations like Shakti Vahini are trying to do their bit in bringing these problems before the court. Of course, the Supreme Court in Praful Desai's judgment has already given a go-ahead for video conferencing. I think that the support of the district magistrates of those districts are needed. They can at least testify and attest the bank records, and that bank records can be sent via the district magistrates to the legal services authorities for getting it passed for the victims.
Okay, so does every state has their own victim compensation scheme?
Yes,
and what is the ground reality?
Yes, most of the states have drafted their victim compensation scheme, but there are various anomalies also, because some states have given a good amount of money as compensation. Some states which are poorer states have given a low amount of money. But again, that's an anomaly, because any victim who is a citizen of India and is suffering from criminal injuries need to be compensated on equal level. And therefore, again, this has to be brought to the notice of the courts, and so that some equality and parity is made between all states.
Oh, can you please cite any of the best practices for any of the state?
Presently, there are no such best practices. The states have, the most important thing was the political commitment to get those to get those schemes into action and formulated and get it into working. So that's now on the ground now. So the compensations are being getting dispersed, and things will get clarified out. But I think it is a very good initiative by the government of India, that victims are being compensated. As you know, that rehabilitation in India is a very grey area. But with this compensation coming into the picture and victims getting this amount of money, is going to give them a bright future, and also give strength to various other victims to come and testify before the courts, and also to testify against their traffickers.
So, can you please tell us how your organization is working for getting the victims compensation from government?
Each and every case which we are picking it up and we pursue at Shakti Vahini, any case which starts as a rescue operation just doesn't end there. We pursue those cases in the courts, and we also pursue those cases at the Child Welfare Committee. We pursue them with the various state governments, try to see that if there are problems there, we try to get that sorted out, and we see the end of the case. And when I say that we see the end of the case, I'm talking about convictions or acquittals. We have been getting a lot of convictions now with all the improved processes of the government of India, and I think that our efforts are bearing fruits, and we are seeing that a lot of victims are getting justice. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kant.